talking about.
Magnificent piece, comes with the chain, is adjustable. Don't miss it.
Okay, when they're gone.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Drum roll, please.
Oh, more angels.
This could be.
Can never have too many.
It's last presentation.
Absolutely. We have an opportunity right now for one of the most important pieces, and that's a big statement from the Michael Anthony Jewelry Collection. It is the Nativity Stone Angel Bracelet. Our lowest price ever, I cannot say that enough right this second, at $39.95. It is adjustable, as you can see, and that is a stone that witnessed the birth of Christ. How can I even say that? But it's true. Tell us.
For me, this is one of the most important pieces we made last year. And what you're looking at is a stone that comes from the Church of the Nativity. And this stone came within 20 feet of where Jesus was born. Jesus was born actually in a cave, not in a stall like people think. And then they built the Church of the Nativity right on top of that location. It was during a renovation in 1963 that Stanley Slotkin, who was an amateur archaeologist, was given the stones from that doorway. He was the man who actually invented the Nativity cross. This is the actual location. I was at this church. If you've never been to Bethlehem and you've never been to the Church of the Nativity, is an incredibly moving experience. Owning a nativity stone,
of course,
is equally as important. And what you're getting is this beautiful angel bracelet.
How it contours.
In stainless. It is so comfortable to wear. I've been wearing one similar to this, but it's the actual cross for the last 4 years. I never take it off. People look at it, they love it. I was so impressed with the way that it feels on, and the fact that I have that stone so close to me at all times.
If you've ever been lucky enough to see any sacred site, okay, you get the goosebumps, you feel the energy being different there. And then to think that this, at the birth location, exact location of where Christ was born, that's
goosebumps.
Very, very
miniature affidavit.
Very important piece. Okay, here is that. So here's this. If you're giving this as a gift to someone and they don't watch HSN maybe, and they haven't heard of the Nativity Stone yet, or they have, they're gonna love this. But if, let's say they haven't, they're receiving a certificate of authenticity. They're receiving their bracelet with a lifetime limited warranty, and then easy to find out more backstory. We're gonna look at some backstory and PR, not even PR, it was an article and research on Stanley and his family. But I think that this is really powerful. This isn't just
this is
an idea, this is real.
A life-changing piece. If you know anyone who's going through difficult times, has maybe lost some, what you're seeing there is the actual affidavit of the mayor of Bethlehem at the time. This here is the Vatican. The Vatican recognized this stone in the year 2000, and they called it the Jubilee Stone. That's the actual location. When you're there, it's electric, okay?
Sure.
This is an actual affidavit from the priest of the church at the time when the stones were removed, verifying their authenticity. If you go online and you just Google Nativity Stone, you will see, and all the stories that I'm telling you, all those pictures, you will see those online. Whomever you give this to, they will be ecstatic. We've heard testimonials from people who lost loved ones, and this piece kept them grounded. We had a call one time from a woman who lost her mother and her sister, and she's thanking me for making this piece and helping her in the most difficult time of her life. You want to talk about a compliment? Or go online and read. There's generally around 130 or 140 testimonials from people who own nativity stones. If there's one testimonial we constantly hear is, I bought one for myself, then I bought one for my husband, or I bought one for my son or for my daughter, and then they buy them for the entire family. This is wearable art. It's a very, very significant piece, and it's authentic.
And it's authentic.
Yeah.
And the proof is in the writing. The proof is in the love for the piece. You've been there. I mean, so there's lineage here. There's provenance. We know the whole story. We know where these came from. And as a result, you're really, as he just said, the word is authentic. Right. You have also one of the world's most reliable and full of integrity, silversmith, goldsmiths,
Siobhan,
working here on.
show them
Are you
like
holding my
what
hand
happens.
again?
What happens
Okay,
is
good.
when
Yeah,
you wear
flows.
this,
It flows.
it just sits so perfectly on your hand. If it goes anywhere, it generally sits right here. The fact that this bracelet is totally adjustable, it could be worn by a 13-year-old or a 70-year-old.
Of course.
And you get to adjust it exactly to your size.
It's kind of the new ID
it's
bracelet,
it
right?
is
This is like
fabulous.
that new ID bracelet where your initials in this case are not as important as the sign, right?
Yeah.
There are other times where maybe it's a designer bag. I'm like, you know what? I like my initials better than that.
Well,
so this is just one of those symbolic pieces, an angel on your
Siobhan,
shoulder, an angel at your wrist with free
but
shipping
think about it.
and 2 monthly payments of about $20 a month.
But think about it. God has given each one of us our own guardian angel. We sold thousands of guardian angels here and religious jewelry at HSN. And in that research, I remember reading how and why God has given each one of us our own personal guardian angel. So here you have the presence of Christ and your guardian angel.
It takes a committee, doesn't it?
How?
It takes
Wow.
a committee.
I mean, when you think about that, it's just, I don't know, I get goosebumps just thinking about it.
Well, and that's why, you know, we love having you here because we know that your passion and your heart and your intention is to make sure that we're all uplifted.
This one has captured my entire being.
This is sort of the epitome of what Michael Anthony Jewelry stands for. To be able to also have it in steel, like your faith anchored in steel, your faith anchored in angels, and then that nativity stone, as you said, is sort of frosting on the top of that cake. So it's a 7.5-inch size. It is definitely adjustable because of the size of these links. So there's the clasp, right? It's a nice big parrot head or lobster claw clasp. Easy to get on and off. Some of you will choose to never take it off, and I understand.
I never, believe it or not.
Do you swim in yours the whole bit?
I swim in it, I sleep in it. It's the one piece of jewelry that I've
Just
put
don't take
on
off.
that I have never, ever removed. You know, generally, because even if you take a, you know, an X-ray, you don't have to, unless you're breaking your hand, you don't have to remove it. So it's so beautiful. I'm so proud of the design.
Work. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
The way it came. And the fact that it's in stainless makes it so durable and so wearable. And the design, look at those wings. Look at the size, you know, because when you make a piece of jewelry, it's critical that you select the right size, the right dimensions.
There has to be scale.
In order for it to feel right.
So with this being said, we have 307 available. That is all. There's not a reorder on this bracelet. It's not like, oh, next week we're going to be having them back in. And,
no, actually,
and even if they're $10 more, that would be great, but no.
We're not getting this in before Easter. We'll be lucky if we see this by the summertime. So if there's somebody on your list that's going to have a special birthday, this is
an engagement.
Perfect,
right?
Well,
think about your bridesmaids walking down the aisle, all wearing their pretty dresses and having this bracelet on their wrist. Oh, of course.
Confirmation. And this isn't limited.
The hits
just
keep on coming all year. No, no, no. For 7.5, that's going to fit a lot of guys too.
Actually, believe it or not, we sell the other cross bracelet in 7.5 and 8.5, but I chose the 7.5 on the last ring, and it feels comfortable.
Yeah. So you've got a lot of possibilities. By the way, you have 30 days satisfaction guarantee, but know that this isn't going to be here for long. No. As a matter of fact, this may very well go before we're even like finishing this hour. So if you'd like it, you're going to appreciate this. I think, you know, I don't know if people still do hope chests, Anthony, but wouldn't this be wonderful to give to your daughter who's maybe even too young to wear a bracelet right now because she's teeny tiny.
Well,
but we put this in her hope chest.
And with that being said, when you look at the certificate, what I've always told you customers out there is that having the certificate, and it comes in a beautiful envelope.
More than half our quantity
gone.
gone.
A special message to a granddaughter, or
I love that idea.
Maybe a daughter who is young right now and you'd like to date it.
We're wrapping.
And put it in the envelope so that
be sure to date it. That my mom always used to say, make sure